What exactly was DJ alluding to in the scene where he told Finn that there were no good guys or bad guys? Specifically, what did the hologram that DJ pulled up mean? Because at first glance, it almost seems like the person who owned the ship that DJ stole was a supplier of ships to both the First Order and the Resistance. Well, I immediately would like to clear up that it is very unlikely that the owner of that cruise ship, whoever that rich person was selling entire T-70 X-Wings to the Resistance. If he was, then he somehow acquired them from the New Republic and supplied them to the Resistance. However, do we really believe that the Resistance would be able to afford those T-70 X-Wings? Do we believe that the owner of that ship would give them away to the Resistance for free? Maybe it's possible the business person could be selling to the First Order just to make a living, but then giving ships to the Resistance because he actually supports them in secret. But that's not concrete evidence, nor do I believe that that is the case, but it is possible. What I believe is the case in this scene with the hologram is that each hologram that pops up has parts that are highlighted in red. The TIE Fighter and the X-Wing both have parts that are highlighted in red, which I believe is likely what the business person is actually supplying to each organization. This person that owns the cruiser was very likely selling parts or helping to create parts for starfighters, and then supplying them to the New Republic and also secretly the First Order. At the time, the First Order was trying to maintain a small presence in the galaxy until they were ready to attack the Republic in full. So they had to secretly make allies in the core worlds and such in order to get the resources they need. This can be noted in the reference books and even some of the novels and comics. Companies like the Son Blast Corporation, which was comprised of two separate manufacturing companies that merged together in order to work around treaty restrictions set by the New Republic so that they could sell firearms to the First Order. Corporate greed was strong, and the perils of the Galactic Civil War were not enough to stop business people from selling to an obviously evil organization. So, with practices like this in mind, it makes sense that people like the owner of the ship that DJ hijacked would supply weapons and ship parts to the First Order, as well as the New Republic. The Resistance was not a direct beneficiary of these dealings, however. The Resistance obtained their ships from sympathetic allies in the New Republic, who supplied the Resistance with the T-70 X-Wings after the New Republic switched to T-85 X-Wings and retired the T-70s. So, while DJ wasn't explicitly saying the Resistance was also buying war materials from business people, the chain of commerce all led back to the same people, those being people who are indifferent and profiting from the war. So, the too long didn't read version of events is that the New Republic and First Order were customers to the same business people, and neither party knew about it. Or at the very least, the New Republic hopefully didn't know about it. I mean, certain members of the New Republic government could have. By the time of about 6 years before The Force Awakens, there were First Order agents and sympathizers embedded in the New Republic. But I digress. I hope you liked the video, thank you so much for watching, and I will hopefully see you in the next video, whenever that may be, I don't know. But anyway, goodbye, thanks again.